What is going on, everyone? MikeO back doing another grading submission reveal video. This is a 12-card order back from CGC. It's a PC order for me, all stuff for the personal collection. All would be considered oddball items. Different food and beverage releases, kind of cards you're not going to see very much. Definitely a lower value submission, but high value to me because they're cards that I think are cool. They're items that I think are cool that I enjoy having slabbed in my collection, in my Phillies collection. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Maybe there'll be some different releases you'll see in here that will connect. You'll look up one of your favorite players or your favorite team and maybe be able to add something to your collection. That's one of the reasons I do this. Showing it off, hoping to inspire people to add some fun stuff to the collection. I know there'll be a few people who are probably rolling their eyes, being like, wasting time and money getting some of these items slabbed. But hey, you got to do what you want and what makes you happy in the hobby. So this is a 1990 Nabisco All-Stars Mike Schmidt, mint 9. Again, also getting these slabbed, identification purposes, kind of enjoy having slabbed cards in the collection. The numerical grade, oftentimes, not much of a worry or a strong consideration when sending a lot of these in. So mint 9 on the Nabisco All-Stars Mike Schmidt. Cool little card there. Obviously, I'm not going to send something that's destroyed that's going to get a 2 or a 3, generally speaking, unless it's super rare, but just fun stuff. 1981 Top Stickers, Mike Schmidt in a 7. Definitely always some centering issues with these, but not necessarily rare, not expensive, but not something you see every day either. More oddball, 1992 Baseball Buttons, Carol Wright, that's a Len Dykstra, Square Proof, that's an 8.5. These you got to watch out. Some of them, not this one, but some of them are punched and they can come loose very easily. So an 8.5 on the Dykstra. I like some of these sports stamps you can get, the collectible stamps. This is a 1989 St. Vincent stamps. Von Hayes in a 7. I'm sure my buddy Ed is probably on the hunt for one of these now as we compete for the greatest Von Hayes collection in YouTube. Next up, 1987 Hostess Stickers, Mike Schmidt in an 8. This one is unopened. Obviously a mini there. An 8 on the Mike Schmidt Hostess Superstar 87 sticker. Got another stamp here. This is a 1988 Granada Baseball Stamps Grover Cleveland Alexander. That one's in an 8. Good old Grover Cleveland with that 80s Phillies font there. Obviously not the font of his playing days. But neat item there. 8 on that. We got a Darren Daulton, 1993 King Bee Discs. Darren Daulton in a 6. Black edges. Going to bring down grades on that. Make it more likely to. But again, just cool to have. You just kind of focus those eyes right there. Hold the slab, get the identification, and not dwell on the number. I know we're in the age of it's got to be a 10 or bust. Here's a 1991 Post-Canadian Lenny Dykstra in an 8. Much more often you'll see the American postcards, but not often with the Canadian. So we got good old Lenny Dykstra in an 8. These 90s ones, you can see there's a theme. Most of the releases were Daulton or Dykstra. This is a 1996 Panini Stickers, Darren Daulton in an 8.5. $1995 Panini Stickers, Darren Daulton in an 8. And these stickers, I mean, these are pretty easily found on eBay. I mean, unless it's someone crazy or something, some super rare release, I mean, you can get them for $1 or $2. This is a 1982-83 Diamond Classics, Chuck Klein, an 8 on that one. Superb Philly Batsman. Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. So a nice one there for the collection. And then the final one is actually a Gem Mint 10. It's a 2005 Topps Bazooka Comics David Bell. So David Bell, first grandfather-grandson combo to hit for Cycle. So until last season, when JT Realmuto hit for the Cycle, or 2 years ago now, the previous cycle was David Bell in the early 2000s. But June 28th, 2004. So, pretty neat little card there. I know they made a few of the Phillies comics in Bazooka. I think there's a Jim Tomei. I know there's a Kevin Millwood for a no-hitter. So, neat one there. So, that is the submission. It's been back for a little while. Just been a little busy, so tough to show them off. But I always like to show off what I get back, share with the community. Again, like I said, maybe there's some releases here that you guys weren't aware of, and you can kind of look it up and see if there's a player in one of those sets that fits your collection. And I know I like to see stuff, and I'll watch videos or see posts and go, oh, I wasn't really too aware of that. And I'll look into it, and sometimes I'll find something really neat that I can add to the collection. So comment below, let me know what you think of the submission, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.